this is actually something that hasn't come up so far this season in all of the conversations we've had about AI. The idea that you can train the tasks that you
Yes.
want to perform. We've talked about training it in the sense of RAG, retrieval augmented generation, or
Sure.
training its personality or something like that. But we haven't talked about training it to perform a series of tasks that it then prompts you to do, that then is rememberable not just to you and your account, but rememberable to your team's account and across your organization.
Yes.
So when you're setting this up, are you setting it up using a real world example first? So for
Yes.
example, okay, so you're doing something like, well, I want to run a campaign about I'm doing advertising for this specific movie that's coming out, a new Star Wars movie. For whatever reason, I picked, probably because I'm staring at a bunch of Star Wars stuff on my desk in front of me. I'm doing an advertising campaign for a new Star Wars movie, and you use that actual example, but it's, quote, smart enough to know that when you say rerun this, ask me everything that you need, it can abstract out the specifics.
Yes.
And then ask you the specifics in the future, and it can substitute in anything else. It knows that it could be a car, it could be a technology, a new iPhone, it could be anything.
Yes. I mean, it will ask you for those details. Going back to the first example of the Speakers Bureau, right? So this is truly a prompt sequence that I have created and trained. But anytime that I or anyone on my team goes in and says to ChatGPT, run the Speakers Bureau prompt, it will come back and ask, because remember, I asked for the, what was it, the 20 biggest marketing conferences in the US. It will come back and first ask what types of conferences. It won't just assume that you want to run the same prompt sequence for those 20 conferences. It will say, what are the types of conferences? And then it will ask all these subsequent questions that it needs for you to refine and refine until you get to what you want. It's funny because whenever I present this when a speaking engagement or I'm training clients, I always get gasps when they see that you can train it to do these tasks. But this is the biggest game changer that my clients are seeing, because you think about how many tasks that we have every single day that have multiple steps to them. And to be able to not only have the AI complete it, but like I said, prompt you so that anyone on your team can run it without missing a step. I mean, that's it. It's incredible, the results you get from it.